This is Blue Gold News Now, your source for campus news, bringing you campus happenings, sports, and weather every week. Now live from Tower Studio, it's BNN with your hosts, Samantha Burnett and Marissa Day.
Good evening, I'm Samantha Burnett.
And I'm Marissa Day.
Coming up tonight, UW-Eau Claire ranked among the top colleges in the nation.
Talks of an $18 million referendum in the Eau Claire area.
In a brand new segment, the BNN Weekend Report debuts tonight on BNN.
But first, a public service announcement about bats that has absolutely nothing to do with Halloween. As summer turns into fall in Eau Claire, Wisconsin, cooler temperatures and inclement weather can lead rabies exposure to become more and more common. Driven inside by the cold, bats and other small creatures often seek shelter inside homes and businesses, putting people and pets at risk of rabies exposure. According to the Eau Claire City County Health Department, rabies exposure is categorized as any bite from a wild, stray, or domestic animal, or anytime animal saliva or brain tissue makes contact with a scratch, wound, or mucous membrane like the eye or nose. A potential exposure to rabies occurs if a bat has been found in a room with a child, person with an intellectual disability, an intoxicated person, or anyone who has been sleeping, or if a bat is found in firewood that has been hand-carried into a home. If you find a bat in your home or suspect you have been exposed to rabies, it is recommended that you attempt to capture the bat and call the health department at 715-839-4718 so it can be submitted for rabies testing. Bat bites can be undetectable, so it is important to report any exposure or potential exposure quickly.
This November, the Eau Claire School District is set to vote on an important referendum. According to the referendum, the school district is asking for an increased revenue limit of $18 million each year for the next 4 years, beginning in the 2024 to 2025 school year. In an interview with WQOW, Executive Director of Teaching and Learning, Mandy Van Vliet, shared that these extra dollars would go towards continuing current programs, mental health resources, and more. WQOW states that if the referendum is passed, the yearly property impact is estimated to be $99 per $100,000 of assessed property value. If the referendum is not passed, many district programs will be scaled back. The school district will be hosting information sessions starting this Monday, October 1st, to provide more information about the proposed referendum. Additional in-person and virtual sessions will take place throughout the rest of October. For more information on specific meeting dates and locations, visit www.ecasd.us/district/referendum 2024. So I think it's really interesting how they're saying that if they don't get this money, that they're going to scale back current programs because they are asking for a lot of money.
I mean, it seems like a steep price tag on so many programs, but it makes me wonder, what state those programs are at already.
Yes.
Because to need that much money to work on those programs and expand them, there must be a specific reason for it and, lots of students in need. I'm curious to see what'll happen in November.
Yes, me too.
Coming up after the break, find out why UW-Eau Claire was ranked among the top colleges in the Midwest.
And your weekly weather report.
Stay tuned.
Hi, it's Addison from Home Screen, and to show you the power of TV 10, I sawed my logo in half. And now with the magic of TV 10, it will come back together. Wow, that sure is amazing. Catch Home Screen every other Wednesday afternoon at mytv10.uwec.edu or on our YouTube channel, UWEC TV 10. I want you to be part of the magic.
UW-Eau Claire was recently recognized as one of the top-rated public regional universities in Wisconsin and Minnesota. The 2025 U.S. News and World Report Best Colleges rankings were released on Tuesday, September 24th, with UW-Eau Claire ranking 4th out of 57 public regional universities in the 12-state Midwest region and 20th out of 165 public and private regional schools in the Midwest. This year's ranking marks the 30th consecutive recognition for UW-Eau Claire and highlights its high retention and graduation rates, along with other points of pride, including being named one of the best regional colleges for veterans, a high-ranking value school, and a top performer on social mobility. This recognition for UW-Eau Claire comes as yet another gold star on the long list of accolades awarded to the four-year institution, including mentions on the Forbes 2024-25 Top Colleges list and the Wall Street Journal/College Pulse 2025 list of best colleges.
Dunn County Humane Society, located in Menominee, Wisconsin, is partnering with the Bridge to Hope, which offers shelter to domestic violence survivors, to host a Walk for Paws. This event is in light of October being Domestic Violence Awareness Month. This walkathon is here to help people recognize the link between survivors and their pets and raise awareness for abuse against pets and their owners. This walk and festival takes place Sunday, October 13th at Wakanda Park in Menominee. There's a fee of $15 per person to participate in the walkathon, or $25 for families. There will be food trucks, raffles, bounce houses, and more. The event starts at 11 a.m. For more information, you can visit DunnCountyHumaneSociety.org.
Well, how about that, Sam? I mean, it feels like it's a great way to recognize that pets also feel those things, but especially to bring awareness to, that effect that our pets have on us in processing difficult situations.
Yes, and I think it's really great because I also saw that they'll have like a vet there that you can speak with. So it's nice to hear that the pets are getting recognition as well, in addition to the survivors.
Right. Abuse extends further than just one-on-one, In a household, it's really important to be able to address every single member of that household.
Yes.
What a special event. BNN will be right back after this break.
Stick around for your weather forecast and an update on Blue Gold Sports.
Get ready for the ultimate variety experience. Handful is here to shake up your evenings with non-stop entertainment. From jaw-dropping performances to hilarious comedy sketches, Handful has something for everyone. Join us for the wild ride every week, filled with laughter, surprises, and unforgettable memories. Don't miss out on the fun. Tune into Handful.
Thanks, Sam and Marissa. Good evening. I'm Kevin Miro with your weather report. Today's weather was mostly sunny with a comfortable temperature of 76 degrees. Tonight will be a calm night with a temperature of around 53 degrees. Slight wind all around, but otherwise calm skies all day and night. For the rest of this week, we will be experiencing some warmer temperatures. The average looks to be in the low 80s. Looking at the forecast, sunny and clear skies throughout the weekend until Monday. Tuesday will bring a slight dip in the temperatures into the 70s and high 60s. A slight possibility of getting cloudy early next week, but so far no rain showers predicted. Looking more to the west, to the Twin Cities, will be sunny with a high of 78 and a low of 57. Towards the airport, people can expect a nice temperature of 79 and a low of 56. Clear skies all around in Bloomington. Lake City will be experiencing a high of 78 and a low of 52. In Chippewa Falls, sunny with a high of 56 and a low of 53 degrees. In River Falls, we are expecting a high of 77 with clear skies and a low of 53. And finally, in Menominee, it will be sunny with a high of 77 degrees. All around, make sure you are wearing sunscreen when you are outside this weekend. Thank you so much for joining me for weather this week. Be sure to tune in next week to see what Mother Nature has in store. I'm Kevin Miro. Back to you, Sam and Marissa.
Thanks, Kevin. BNN Blitz is back this week with more Blue Gold Sports updates.
Over to you, David and Eli.
Welcome to BNN Blitz. I'm your host, David Abel.
And I'm Eli Bennis with your weekly recap of Blue Gold Sports action. Men's and women's cross-country teams made strong impressions at the St. Olaf Invitational on Saturday, with podium finishes for both squads. The women's team secured a third-place finish, tallying 123 points and placing 7 runners in the top 40. Leading the Blue Golds was junior Keely Bear, who clocked in at 23:03, earning 7th place overall. Sophomore Miley Haydorn followed with a time of 24:12, while Ryan Wagner, Allison Weisinger, Casey Bargender, and freshman Bella Hooker also delivered top performances. On the men's side, the Blue Golds grabbed second place with 53 points, led by senior Mason Shea, who crossed the line 3rd overall with a time of 25:16. Jesse Peterson, Trevor Lamorandy, Jack Hesse-Withborough, and Cooper Feltz rounded out the top 5 finishers for Eau Claire. Head coach Dan Schwarmberger praised both teams for executing their race plans perfectly, emphasizing the importance of pacing and teamwork. The Blue Golds will return to action at the Blue Gold Invite on Friday, October 4th at Whitetail Golf Course in Colfax, Wisconsin.
The women's soccer team continued their strong season with a 3-0 victory at home over Luther College. After a scoreless first half, Hilly Von Renssel broke the deadlock in the 64th minute, with Gracie Prairie and Jada Swoops adding 2 more goals to seal the win. Goalkeeper Kennedy Bull recorded her 3rd shutout of the season. Meanwhile, the men's team battled to a 3-3 draw on the road against Luther College. Despite conceding an early goal, the Blue Golds fought back with Owen Backus, Will Heinen, and Nathan Donovan each finding the back of the net. However, Luther rallied late to tie the game in the 85th minute. Both teams are back in action this weekend. The men's host the University of Chicago on Saturday, while the women traveled to face Simpson College.
The men's golf team finished second at the Wrigglesworth Blue Gold Invitational, led by senior Corey Borner, who claimed individual medalist honors with a 2-round total of 143. Borner's strong finish marks the 4th straight year the Blue Golds have had the top individual at their home event. The team also finished ahead of nationally ranked Bethel University and Gustavus Adolphus College. Nick Abdman, Alex Sosnowski, Nick Mueller, and Luke Table all finished under 150 strokes for the tournament. Next up for the Blue Golds is the UW Stout Invitational at Grand Geneva Resort on September 29th through the 30th.
The volleyball team has announced venue changes for 4 of the remaining home matches. The newly opened Sonntag Event Center will host matches against UW River Falls on September 25th, University of Northwestern Minnesota on October 9th, UW Oshkosh on October 30th, and Luther College on November 2nd. The triangular event on October 26th, featuring UW Stout and St. Olaf, will remain at the McPhee Center. That's all for World of Blue Gold Sports. I'm David Abel.
And I'm Eli Bennis. Back to you, Sam and Marissa.